How's it going, guys? Brando's back. Episode number 24. Day 30 on the shakes. Been going good today. Let's kick things off with the exercise because that's going to be the most controversial thing of today. Now, yesterday I said that I'd planned on keeping up the lunchtime walks. Well, guess what? That didn't happen. It's Saturday. Can you really blame me? Also, I'm sorry that I didn't end up doing the stream today. I woke up late. Please don't hunt me down and burn me alive. First up, morning walk. Big loop. Apparently it called it 3.6 kilometers. I'm not going to argue with it. I've figured out a good way of testing the accuracy of the times. And that's by looking at my watch before I start walking and then looking at it again when the 10-minute exercise alarm or the exercise prompt comes up on my watch. So I've solved my accuracy problem. Afternoon walk. Sorry, I should actually explain what the morning walk was. Big full loop took me 42.09 and burnt 573 kcal. Going for the afternoon walk today, distance was 3.62 kilometers. Took me 2 less minutes, and that one I actually know is accurate because I looked at my watch before I started walking and saw that the time was 14 minutes to, and when the 10-minute prompt came up, it was only 4 minutes to. So, yeah, I know that it's actually being accurate. So, look, that 20 meters that is a little bit different could have been picked up from anywhere. I don't really know. I don't really care. I'm not looking to be super accurate with all of this. This is just for record keeping and to be able to show you guys, hey, this is what I've done. My totals today. 13,138 steps. Not bad, considering that I basically sat around the house, did a bit of tidying up, that kind of thing. Every hour I made sure to go out and walk to the end of the street and back, just so then I could get my hourly movement targets down. Total active time of 104 minutes. Not quite the 2 hours, but you know what? Doesn't matter. As you can see there was about an extra, 20 minutes of active time outside of the morning and afternoon walks. Then for the total calories up until this point right now, we're looking at 3,359 kcal. Again, not bad for a weekend. Let's jump over to food. You can see I wasn't very imaginative today. For breakfast, mango caramel shake. For morning snack, a bit of the sweet and salty popcorn. Amazing stuff. For lunch was mango caramel shake yet again. Trying to burn through some of the mango because the second order that I did was just for mango. So, yep. Afternoon snack was a white chocolate coconut bar. Also done by Manshake, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, it's the better version of a bounty. And dinner was usual chicken, marinated chicken with stir-fry veg. This time switching it up a little bit. Because I've still got the Greek yogurt in the fridge, I drizzled a bit of that over the top, as well as adding in the usual Worcestershire into the stir-fry veg and the sriracha sauce to give a bit of spice, and I chucked in a handful of jalapenos. So they're not on here, mainly because they're not adding too much in the way of calories. But I'm thinking I'm going to start doing up my a rough estimate on my daily calorie intake, as well as combining that with the expenditure. That way you guys can see how much I'm putting in, how much I'm taking out, and how come I'll be losing, so much, or being able to put in my treat meals, my gyros and chips, or my ultra binge over New Year's Eve, and still am heading relatively downwards. Looking at my numbers so far, just between yesterday and today, I reckon this week's going to be a good week for losses. That's all the heads up I'm going to give about that. Now let's jump into what I'm doing tomorrow. And how today kind of went. I just tidied up around the house, nothing much. Bit drizzly out there today, so I'm glad that I got my walking in when I did. When I got back from my morning walk, the rain had just started as I got onto my front shelter, so it's like, yep, okay, this was a good time to actually get out. Tomorrow I'm going to be going to the local market, taking my pet python, Dina. It's looking to be a sunny day, so all for that. Might get some photos of us when we're out and about, use them for the thumbnail tomorrow. Going to try to avoid going to Naomi's stall. Naomi runs a baked product, so breads, assorted breads, croissants, that kind of thing. Very tasty, but not good for the waistline if you're not burning it off. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure that I could burn off whatever I bought from there, but I'd rather be on the safe side and not. Maybe once I hit my target, because I do have a soft target. Soft target, not soft target. Soft target of 125 kilo, because I still haven't hit that this run yet. But that's not in the book, because I thought I was so close to it when we started this year. So once I hit 125 or lower, then I'll go buy something from Naomi's stall. Otherwise, it'll be 120. And if I hit 120 before she comes back next fortnight, that's a plus in my book. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. For all I know, I could just instantly plateau, like, tomorrow. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to keep going on with this. See, I do have a little bit of a fear of plateauing. But it's more that just, okay, I either need to change things up by increasing calories somewhere, or possibly even reducing exercise for a little bit. Because at the moment I'm doing a lot of exercise, I'm burning a lot of calories. And if my body thinks it's going into starvation mode, I can either increase the food I'm giving it, or I can cut back on the exercise. I'm not fussed either way, honestly. The easiest way to go about it would be to... Excuse me. Just had a big drink of water before doing this. Probably not a good idea. Where was I? Yep, so best way of going about it would be reducing the exercise. Increasing the calories is not something that I want to get into the habit of on a regular basis. Simply because once I get down into maintaining, jumping up when I think I'm doing alright, jumping up from here to here is probably not a good idea when I'm trying to stay at the same weight. But that's all stuff that I gotta figure out. I'm not there yet, so I don't really need to worry about that just yet. Other than that, that's about it from me today. Thank you all for dropping back in again. I know that There's been quite a few of you who are keeping up with me, so thank you. I always appreciate your support, your kind comments, your likes. I'm still not in the right kind of place to be able to start pushing Patreon stuff, so not really going to worry about that. You know, if somebody does, well then I'll put their name up here. Neener. But that'll be a later date type thing. I really don't expect anyone to do it, so it's more on a whim. Anyway, that's me signing out. I've been here too long, it's 10 minutes. I will catch you all next time. Peace out.